We are slack packing. Just got dropped off by Toasted from the hostel, and he is gonna be back there tonight. And Shayra and White Hawk and myself are slack packing southbound 11 miles back to the hostel, or to the James River footbridge actually. And so starting here at Peach Bowl at mile marker 799. It's the Peach Bowl Mountain Overlook. Get over here and take a picture of it. And there it is. Well, we now straightened out which direction to go. We thought we were going one way and we were supposed to go the other, so we're now going southbound like we're supposed to. We are leaving later than we thought we were. We thought we'd be leaving about an hour, maybe even 2 hours ago, because it is 9:30. We're doing 11 miles back down to the footbridge, and we hope to do it in 5 hours. So we'll see. All right, later. Well, and we know we have a 2-mile climb pretty much straight up as it's already started, but we are avoiding a 5-mile climb out of Glasgow, which we will be going down that 5 miles today. So anyway, we'll see what happens. Supposed to be a couple of viewpoints along the way too. So here we go. And I'm still climbing, and even though I'm slack packing southbound, still pretty steep in places, and still hard. So definitely glad I'm slack packing today. I'll probably have less than 10 pounds on my back today, right at 10. There's a lot of rocks though. Lighter pack makes it a bit easier. Flat spot. Pick up the speed. That gives you a good indication of how rocks slow you down, and when it's no rocks, how much faster you can go. We are avoiding a 5-mile climb by going southbound. Of course, it's a 5-mile descent. But it's at the end of the day, so 2-mile climb in the morning, southbound, and a 5-mile descent in later afternoon. So I can live with that. And they're holding true, the trail builders and so forth. The closer you get to the top, the straighter up it is. At least it's only a 2-miler, not a 3, 4, or 5-miler. All right, let's go. Well, I may have to change my mind. It's turned into a gradual climb with switchbacks. And I still haven't got to the top. There's going all the way around, going up through there. I'm climbing a little faster, that's why I'm out of breath, since I only have a much lighter backpack on. Well, made it to the top of Bluff Mountain, which is 3,357 feet in elevation. And this is the remains of an old fire tower here. Look what a vast view. Wow. Looking toward the north, I believe. Just a little bit hazy out there today. Pretty good view looking out the other way. Past the trees. Very hazy though. And just on a side note, as I start down from the top of that climb, I just got a short down and then it'll level off for about 3 or 4 miles. But made that 2-mile climb in 1 hour. So that is 2 miles an hour uphill that I don't usually do. Again, a benefit from slack packing. All right, let's get on down now. Trail's been steady downhill since I've reached the top of Bluff Mountain, but this is not the beginning of the 5 mile down yet. This is just down a little piece from Bluff Mountain and then 3+ miles across the ridge line. Then we plummet down to James River Bridge for 5 miles. But been able to do a good time on this trail today. The trail maintainers have been through here, I'd say maybe yesterday, because everything's still green that's been cut down. So it might have been this morning, but I doubt it. I believe it was probably yesterday. Anyway, made it down off that Bluff Mountain. Now I'm doing these little puds, I guess, little ups and downs for about 3 miles. So, all right. This is the trail so far. Pretty much ups and downs, the easy ones. And so, been moving. I know I've been doing at least 3 miles an hour. But I'm trying to get from that Bluff Mountain Tower section to the next drop off in just like an hour and 5 minutes. But I gotta maintain 3 miles an hour speed average to do that. So I'm trying. All right, let's go. Yeah, again, this is why we hike. Been hiking all morning. This is looking down into the James River Valley. As you can see the river way down there. That's not where the bridge we're going, it's back to the right. You can't see it, but about a 280-degree view here. Well, yeah, that's back along the tree line on the cliff I'm on. Slowly back around. And that's the trees on the left side of me. So just about 180 degrees. Might just be shy of 180, but it's a long ways. You can see it's a little hazy. You can see the clouds covering some of the mountains. It's kind of neat where the sun's at and where the clouds are. Don't know any of the communities down below, but it's cool to see the river down through there. That is the James River flowing toward the Atlantic. Since that view, been going downhill, been rock steps and stairs, and all this loose rock. And some of it's embedded, but this is the worst kind of the rock because the rocks slide about every time you step on it. So it is very slow go. So 5 miles is gonna be a long time down. There we go, another view of the James River Valley.
Photograph of you taking a picture?
Got Shira and White Hawk up ahead of me. Been hiking with them today, slack packing. So
we got one
Coke
kid
Trail
going to
Magic here on the
Seawater
trail
this
from these
spring,
fine
football,
folks.
and then
Yeah.
the next
Appreciate
one's right behind them, so we're playing on 28.
Well, that Coke was a pleasant surprise. We're about 2+ miles away from finishing. A couple hiking up the trail with ice cold Cokes. They're Coke minis, so at least they were smaller cans, but they stood there long enough for us to drink them and gave them the cans back. So that was awesome. Unexpected by all means, but anytime trail magic happens, it's magic. So, all right, we got to get on down this hill. Well, the trail is still doing switchbacks and kind of leveling off a little sometimes. It's still going down though. Have to check in a minute how much further we are. Been making good time though today. Seems a lot of good views and getting trail magic, so all good. It's been a good day. Yep, just checked. We have 2 more miles, maybe 1.9, something like that. Right at 2. Alrighty. Well, we're about to cross Virginia 812. Got about 1.3 miles, 1.3 to go. So, yep. That's a paved road. Into the woods we go. Pretty little stream down there. Trail's kind of wide and nice and long, and obviously you can see some roots. But able to do about 3 miles an hour, so we're going. And like yesterday, big cliff wall here along the trail. Nice creek down below. Nice wide flat trail with roots. Have to dodge. Spot hop right in front of me. She Ray right in front of him. Nice little bridge crossing the stream here today. Neato. Good. Well, they went straight on the trail, but here's the white blaze across this, so I'm going this way. I'm wrong. I don't think I am. I mean, I hear the road. We're almost to the road, and then the bridge is right after that, so. Yeah, I did the white blazes. Alright, crossing the road to the parking lot where we're getting picked up. So. Nice little bit. Should turn the corner and here we are. Yep. Well, we're coming back to the parking lot here. It's mile marker 788. It's the James River Bridge, footbridge, and so we're waiting for our hostel ride. So see the trail coming in right there behind me. So, all right, just waiting for our ride. Okay, let's do us a wrap up for Wednesday, June 17th. What we did today, we did a southbound slack pack from mile marker 799. That was the Punch Bowl Overlook. And we slack packed down to the James River Bridge, which was at 788.0. So that was an 11-mile day today. We avoided a 5-mile climb. But we only postponed another 5-mile climb until maybe tomorrow or early the next day. So they're just still out there, the big climbs are. So but we're knocking them out, getting them done. And but anyway, being at Stanimals now for last night and tonight, slack pack today, leaving out tomorrow. We'll start from Punch Bowl at 799.0 and head northbound again. Headed to Waynesboro. Hope to be there in 5 days, but it might end up being 6. Rather be there in 5, but it means got to start doing bigger miles, at least 12 plus a day. And so we've got a out tomorrow, 8 point something, or all the way to 14.2. Love to make it 14.2, but that would include that 5-mile climb at the end of the day. So we'll see how tomorrow works out. All right, everybody, thanks for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.